everybody. Welcome back to Modern Class and Chaos with Debora Utley. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far, whatever day it happens to be when you watch this or listen to this. I'm so very excited to spend a little time with you today. And last week we talked a little bit about my feelings on survivor bias, and I hope that spoke to you a little bit, or even just informed you a little bit, or if you're somebody who's close to me, just let you get to know me a little bit more intimately. Today I'm going to continue with the story that makes me feel like I have such survivorship bias, and talk to you a little bit about moving into my third foster family, my third foster home, and why and what that was like. So it's been a while since we've really talked about all the way back to my childhood. So just a reminder, especially if some of you are just joining us with the rebrand here to Modern Class and Chaos. If you want a little bit more, go a little bit back deeper into the YouTube channel and start with our My Hips Don't Lie series, and then move back in here with me to Modern Class and Chaos. But I moved into my first foster family at age 11, which was March of 1984. And I was with them for the end of that year and finished 5th grade and 6th grade with that family. And then in 7th grade, I moved in with my second family. And on my 13th birthday in 86, sorry, I'm getting bad at math, my foster brother, Brad, passed away suddenly, 2 days shy of his 16th birthday. So, as I believe I've talked about in a previous episode, the state no longer thought that this was a healthy environment for a 13-year-old girl, and removed me and relocated me to my third and final foster home of strangers. So I believe I finished 7th grade with my second family, and then again in the summer before the school year started, was relocated to my final family. So if I'm being completely honest, like I said, these three families could not have been more different. My first family was extremely loving, was wonderful. I have nothing but wonderful, loving memories of them. They treated me with love and kindness, and just, we're so young, and I was so difficult that they just weren't, maybe just, I don't want to say that they weren't equipped to handle me, because that makes it sound like I'm blaming them for having some sort of fault. It just wasn't the right fit, right? And my second family was wonderful in their own way, not as loving, at least not outwardly, not very affectionate, but I felt cared for, I felt cared about. I was taught, they really took their time to treat me like their other children, at least to the best of their ability. But then, of course, when they lost one of their own children, they couldn't, that was, just an extra child in their house that wasn't theirs just really wasn't optimal. That was a pretty awful situation, surviving the death of my foster brother on my 13th birthday. It was very traumatic in its way, and the months that preceded that were extremely traumatic in what I endured with my foster sisters, and going through and how they manifested their trauma. I know I spoke about that quite a bit in a previous episode, but turning the blame on me was a lot to bear. All that being said, this third and final foster family was probably the most damaging, the worst to survive psychologically. And I think while I've been left with different scars from each family, probably the scar of abandonment and feeling unworthy, probably a really heavy dose of feeling unworthy from my first home and in the way that I left. My second home, the scars are a lot deeper. The trauma of finding my foster brother dead on the morning of my birthday, and then being ostracized and accused for that death emotionally. Those are deep wounds. I'm not quite sure if no, let me rephrase that. I am sure none of these wounds are healed. I think they're scabbed over. I think they're scarred. I think they're acknowledged, but certainly not overcome. Which leads me back to kind of in this little moment of clarity of talking this out loud, which I haven't done in, so many years. Maybe my thoughts of myself being a survivor aren't completely accurate. Maybe I haven't fully survived these events. Maybe what appears to be strength and resilience is not accurate. I don't know. That might need a little bit more a deeper dive. Maybe on another day, or maybe today, we'll see. The scars and the trauma from this third family, I have a feeling, are the ones that manifest most often in my life ever since. Tell you a little bit about them today, and then next time go a little deeper. As some of my family and friends have said, I don't always have 25 minutes. Sometimes your episodes are too long and I don't have time. All right, duly noted. I might split this one up, but then you know me, I get on a roll and I forget to stop tape. Anyway, my third and final family were a married couple in their, I would guess now their 40s. I don't know if I even knew that then, how old they were. And the foster mother, Mary, didn't work At least I don't remember her working. Maybe I blocked it. It's not like she was home all day, but I don't know where she went. I don't know what she did. I don't think she worked. I think I was just gone all day. I went to school and then came home. She was, now I am not a tall gal. I'm only 5'3", and have been 5'3", and about the same weight I am now since I was 11 or 12. Mary, I towered over Mary. She was probably 4'10", 4'11". She had prematurely completely gray, white hair, and she was probably as round as she was tall. So she was just a round, tiny little gal. John was very tall, and John was actually an Amway salesman, which was fun sometimes because Amway sold makeup and fun stuff like that, and every now and then he would let us pick some things out, which was super fun. As I was moving in with them, 13, going on 14. So 8th grade, experimenting with makeup, loving clothes, loving all of those things, but hating the way I looked, hating my body, hating my face, hating my hair, and that's probably one of the major traumas I have at this house. Mary didn't really quite help with that very much. She really made it worse. So I apologize for the abrupt wardrobe, face, hair change. I was unable to finish the video yesterday afternoon, and was interrupted and had to do some other things, and but wasn't finished with my story. And so today is Sunday, and I really apologize, but I just wanted to finish. And I really did not want to put makeup and all of that fun stuff on to finish my little definition of my last family for you guys today. So I really apologize for the abrupt change. No makeup. I'm in my sweats on this beautiful early Sunday, and sorry about that. But I'm also suffering a little bit. I have to take a day tomorrow. I have a crown, and it's really been bothering me for the last several weeks. And I went to the dentist a couple of weeks ago and looked at it, and he's like, "No, I don't think anything's wrong. Let's file it down a little bit." And these last couple of weeks, it's starting to really bother me. And a couple times I wake up in the middle of the night. It hurts so bad. I think it was Tuesday night this week. I ended up coming downstairs and getting an ice pack and just slept like with an ice pack on my face. And yesterday, which was Saturday, it was really bad. And that's the thing. It's like some days it's horrible, and then some days it's totally fine. So I don't know what's going on with this tooth. But I have to get it looked at tomorrow. But today is one of those not awesome days. So yeah, I just did not have the energy to put makeup on to finish the couple minutes of this video. So again, I do apologize for the naturalness of me and the abrupt shift. So I hope you guys are okay. But I just wanted to finish my introduction of this family because I was not done. So I told you about John and Mary, and John and Mary, like I said, were, I think, in their 40s, and were unable to have children, or at least that's what I deduced from the scenario, because when I moved in with them, they had their adopted daughter, Kimberly, who, when I was 13 and moved in with them, she was 3. And she was adorable and was, you know, the princess of the house. And I have no envy when I speak of Kimberly. She was a darling little child. But just to kind of give you, you know, an idea of what us foster kids were kind of treated like, yeah, Kimberly was the princess, had a big, beautiful bedroom on the main level of the house. And was, I imagine, from what I remember, was spoiled quite a bit. But you know what? Hey, I would have traded places with her in a heartbeat. So along with Kimberly, when I arrived, there was also already another foster child there whose name was Maria. And I can't wait to tell you all about Maria. She hailed from Panama and was a stark opposite of me. And but very quickly we kind of bonded because all we had was each other in this really strange house. And so I can't wait to tell you more about that next time. So thanks for joining me. Again, sorry for the lack of professionalism with my appearance today, but I just wanted to finish the video and have it on time for y'all. So thanks for being here with me at Modern Class and Chaos, and for listening to my story and participating in my story, and comments and emails. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me on social media. I so love hearing from you. I've so loved hearing from some of my long lost friends who have just been so sweet and so kind. And I really hope that you're enjoying my story. I love you guys so. Have a really wonderful and not chaotic week. Bye-bye.